Hey guys, this is Jeff with RVing with the Gadways, and this is our new home, Francis One in Sebring, Florida. We got rid of our Class A motorhome, which we had for 4 years, and we downsized to a Class B. And the reason why we did that, we came to Francis a couple years back, and it was very affordable in this community to actually live here, to buy a place and to continually pay your monthly payments on it. For example, our home, when we bought it, prices have gone up, but it's not as bad as nationwide or Florida wide. Our home cost us 30 grand, probably put another 10 into it. But I think what is the biggest selling point here is that we bought the home, we bought a deeded land, and the deed is for 99 years. So we own that home for 99 years. We have a monthly fee which takes care of all the amenities in the park. And what's neat about it is, believe it or not, a month you pay 98 bucks a month. That's not even 1,200 bucks a year. People today are paying 1,200 bucks a month for rent, if not more than that. So what does that $98 a year get you? A month, should I say. It takes care of, we have a pool, beautiful pool, we have a clubhouse, we have shuffleboard, we have a large field which is for storage. So if you have an RV, if you have a boat, it's a huge field, and we're going to show you that too. It's 30 bucks a year right now, not 30 bucks a month, not 300 bucks a month, which is what we would pay for an RV. Is 30 bucks a year. So it's pretty incredible. It's also an RV park, and that's actually how we were introduced to this place. We stayed here in 2018 for 3 months, and whoever knew that we were going to come back and live here. So what I'll do is, at the end of this video, I'm going to include the website of Francis One and also a copy of the page that shows you what it costs you to live here. And if you didn't want to buy a piece of property, you could rent a piece of property from the park, or you could buy a home on property owned by the park. And for example, approximately, you buy the home, probably cost you about 20 grand, and it's going to cost you, I think, $450 at the most, and I don't think it's that much. Yeah, you're going to have to pay electric. You're going to have to pay gas if you have gas, cable. Well, that's the other thing I wanted to say. Everybody says it's expensive to live in Florida. Well, it is, but if you got the time to look around, we are in Central Florida, about 70 miles south of Orlando. And direct down the middle, that puts us an hour and a half from the East Coast, an hour and a half from the West Coast, probably 2 hours or less to Miami, or 70 minutes to Orlando. So you can come down here, you can go and live on one of the coasts, and if you're lucky, you might get a home for what, 400 grand? Well, then you're gonna be paying a lot of money for insurance and a lot of money for taxes. Example, my home right here, I'm paying, because we can go get a homestead discount. I think it costs us $250 a month. $250 a year, excuse me. Try that with sticks and bricks. Insurance, or insurance is $1,300 a month, a year, excuse me. But you're going to be paying upwards of over 6 grand if you've got that on a home. So that's why when people say it's expensive to go to Florida, that's the reason. Anyhow, I've said enough for now. This is going to be volume 1, because in this volume we are going to show you the park, the amenities, and I'm going to include that sheet that gives you an idea of what the rates are here. And in volume 2, we're going to take a ride around. But we have a lot of things to do here in Sebring. We have beautiful lakes. We have a lake here which we ride bikes around. We have pickleball courts. We have a raceway called Sebring International Raceway. I never heard of it until I moved here, but it's actually, you think of Daytona 500. Well, I'm not sure why this doesn't get the popularity that does, but it's a beautiful place too. So, well, let's take you around. Hi guys, good morning. It's probably about 7 o'clock on Saturday, 23rd, I believe, of June. Getting ready to go to the gym. Just did a little walk, and I figured I'd take a couple more videos of our amenities. As you're coming into the park, you see a beautiful sign that was painted by one of our artists here in the park. This person and with some other people also painted the side of the pool, which you're going to see very shortly. So we're walking up. As I pan to the right, you're going to see the main office where you go in to check in, and these are the people you would talk with about places in the park. One thing I forgot to mention was they just put up a huge canopy, which is great for picnics, gatherings. Well, that's what we have right here. Looking to the right is the clubhouse from the outside, and right now they're in the middle of doing painting. This side is all complete. The other three sides are still the old color, and they're in the process of changing that. So the pool, it's heated. It's not like it has to be at this point time of the year, but it is. So you can kind of see the mural that was painted on here. Pool, very nice. You have a very nice seating area also. Another shot of the office. Golf carts are all over in here. Because of the time of the year, probably 75% of people are gone back up to their homes, their winter birds. The clubhouse, the side of it, where they have a lot of doings. They have bands and dinners and smorgasbords and parties. Like I said before, they're in the process of painting the clubhouse. They just added all new storm windows, and this is where people would gather in the event of a hurricane if they wish to. We also have a shuffleboard court for those that want to partake in that. This is another amenity, if you want to call it. I wanted to show it to you. It's kind of a gathering area. It's a huge field. You see a large tree. I don't know what they call that here. But there's enough room there if you want to practice chipping golf balls, or go out there with a frisbee or baseball, or bring your grandkids out. So the storage area, as you can see, you have a lot of different items. You've got vehicles and boats, trailers and RVs. Those of us that have RVs, like myself, if we had to rent a storage area, I think the last time I checked down here is probably for uncovered one is $400 a month. So at $30 a year, it's quite a bargain. So at this time, I just hope you guys will, if you would, subscribe if you like videos like this. Please share this video. And also, I might want to say, if you subscribe, it doesn't cost you a thing. Give us a thumbs up and ring that bell. If you have any comments, please let us know. And again, this is volume 1, and volume 2, when it comes out, will be of Sebring's area. Take a little road trip around here. Thanks, guys. Bye. So amongst the RVs, you have a home also. So back there we had a motorhome. Coming up we have a 5th wheel. Surroundings, there's the boundary of the park. You have dog bags again. They're all over the park. The dog bags are. Coming up is where Lori and I spent in 2018. We spent February through April here, and then we headed back up to New Hampshire when we were done with the park. But at that point, we were still RV full-timers. This is actually the slab right here. We parked our rig in our gravel and our hookups, and we had that patio to ourselves. Anyhow, and also on the other side you can see some pull trailer, another 5th wheel, but again, all this will be filled right up. Hey guys, I just left our home, and I want to show you one other, I want to call it an amenity. It's not provided by the park at all, but because of the way we are set up, we can use our golf carts, we can walk down, we can take our bike, and we never have to enter the highway to access Walgreens, which has all the drugs you need. And there's a great little restaurant, a couple of them on the right hand side here. So I'm coming out of the park, and to the left is the Walgreens, to the right is the Village Inn, and to the right of the Village Inn is McDonald's. Tell you what, I'm gonna take it right here. I'm entering Highway 27, which goes north and south. So we're heading south on 27. Right off over to the right, we have a McDonald's. You can access it with your golf cart. Then we have this little Triangle Hardware, excellent place for any hardware needs. As I promised, here's Francis One Mobile Estates, and there's the website, www.francisone.com. So when you go to the francisone.com website, you're gonna see the sheet, and it gives you a whole lot of places you can go to. I'm looking at the current rates page, but there's much more to look at. Bye.